Welcome to this 5-minute lesson in advanced shell script programming. The topic of this lesson is the character class alpha, and the alpha character class contains all letters in the current language set. So it doesn't contain any digits, no punctuation marks, no spaces or tabs, just the letters. So let's see how we can use this within our shell scripts. And the reason we would want to use these character classes would be to internationalize our shell scripts so that they can be used with any language set. So let's look at that. In this example, I am creating numerous files in the current directory that whose file names consist of uppercase characters, lowercase characters, underscores, dots, dashes, numbers, so a wide variety of different types of file names. So there's a whole bunch of different file names created in the current directory using this set of commands. So let's look at using the alpha character class to identify a group of those files. In this instance, here we're using the alpha character class, and you can see that we're using it within a plus sign pattern operator. And what this says to do is to match one or more occurrences of the pattern between the parentheses, and the pattern that we're using is the alpha character class. So we're saying, give me a list of file names that consist of one or more characters from the alpha character class, which is going to be any upper or lowercase characters. And that is indeed what we see we get back. We get back those file names that have only characters in them, no numbers, spaces, punctuation marks, and they are upper or lowercase characters. Well, we can use that same type of pattern with a for loop or anywhere within our shell scripts, but here we see that we are using it with a for loop, and we're telling the shell to go out and gather a list of those files that matches that pattern and assign each file name to the f variable, and then loop through every file name that it finds that matches that pattern and echo that file name to the screen. And that's what we see we get here. So it should be the same list of files that we saw with the ls command, and we indeed see that it is the same list of files. And in this example, we are telling it to gather a list of all files in the current directory and loop through every file in the current directory, assigning each file name to the variable f, and then loop through each file name and perform a double square bracket test of the value of the variable f and determine if that matches that pattern. And the pattern again is we're using the plus sign operator to specify to match one or more occurrences of the pattern, and the pattern that we're attempting to match is an alpha character. So we're only specifying one single alpha character here, or one character from the alpha character class, but we are telling it to match one or more occurrences of that one single character from the alpha character class. And if it matches, then it echoes that matching file name to standard output, and we see that we get again the same list of files. And so the difference between this for loop and this for loop is that in this for loop, the shell is gathering up the list of files that matches this pattern and giving it as the word list to the for loop, and then the for loop is simply going through each word in its word list, which is the matching file names, and echoing it to the screen. Whereas in this for loop, the shell is gathering up all files in the current directory, assigning each one to the variable f, and then it's performing a double square bracket test on each file name to determine if it matches that pattern. So that is the end of this lesson. If you would like to be notified of future lessons that are posted, please hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.